Howdy, howdy, good morning. Oh, it's a nice Saturday morning. Yeah. Didn't stream yesterday because I just didn't have it in me to read for a long period of time. I was thinking about doing something else, but I just ended up not doing much at all. Oh, I just kind of relaxed for a bit and avoid some, like, Thanksgiving leftovers and whatnot. Just a pretty hard. Today we're back with Umikeko, although I don't know for how long. These cold mornings are real rough on me. My throat's not feeling its best, so I guess we'll still kinda setting up things here. Here. Oh, okay, let's do this. Yeah, okay. I'll be joined by my friend here in a sec. Just give me a few minutes to settle in and drink some coffee. Lately I've been enjoying my coffee with like no sugar at all. I don't think I've really done before. I think I guess that mostly started when I got this coffee. Maybe this new brand just just tastes better, I guess. Yo, howdy.
Hello.
Alright. Started my PC. Did the thing again.
I did move my mic to another spot, so it'll sound different either way.
It'd be impossible to hear because you were at like 2%. Okay, hello?
Hi.
Maybe. Yeah, it's probably good.
Maybe?
Maybe. I'm just trying to see here. We'll keep the volume slider there. Anyway, Umi, I don't know how long this stream will actually end up being because just talked about it earlier, just now. I keep waking up like the past few mornings. I keep waking up, but like just not feeling that well. I think I actually have allergies.
You got the Umikeko allergy. It's over.
So over. No, I just like this morning I woke up with a pretty sore throat. Maybe it'll get better as I actually start drinking something.
Oh, my throat's kind of messed up today too, actually.
Might be the cold. I kind of just don't sleep with a heater, which I should probably start doing in the next few days or something. Grab the old.
For sleeping with the heater on is what messed up mine, actually.
I'm just like, my body ain't built for the cold, so.
Well, mine ain't built for the heat, so I see where our problems lie.
Seems to be it. What were we doing last time when we were here? I've been stalling, trying to remember where we last left off.
Plot hasn't really moved forward in the last stream. We just wrapped up the trivia quiz.
Oh,
tournament.
right, that's... Okay, so we got a bits of new info from answering the questions correctly, but overall,
got,
not
like,
much has
character
happened.
development and stuff.
We got the shocking reveal of Battler being Kyrie's, like, son, although that wasn't
Never
really...
saw it coming.
It's... Wait, we were talking about it last time, but there's just no better way to hide that fact whenever you get to that point in episode 4.
Not without just removing the whole, like, plot points, basically. Like, of Battler learning he's not his mother's son.
Maybe they could have thought of some other, like, loophole or whatever to, like, bring him back. Like, without using the whole, as long as you're still your grandfather's, like, grandson. Maybe they could have used something else, but I don't know. I don't think there was a good way of going through that while
Yeah,
it's
I
still
think
making
everyone would
sense.
have figured it out no matter what.
What else did we... Oh, just basically everyone going on about... or going to Eva and be like, do a good job taking care of her. Like,
Yeah, pretty much that kind of stuff. Some regrets, some wishes for Angie's future.
this tale will have a happy ending, but what? That's my stream title says. What the hell is Burn doing during all of this? She has to be doing something, and maybe we're gonna find out today. Maybe not. Who knows?
Suspiciously burn-shaped hole in the plot.
Where is she? Alright, with that all done, I'm gonna enjoy my coffee for a bit more, and then I guess we'll get started. We'll try to get through at least 2 chapters as per usual. Man.
Yeah, my keyboard might be louder because I moved the mic closer to it.
Ah, that's fine. That's whatever. Just don't type so much.
I'll just mute when I type.
It's that I don't think it matters that much. Banquet of Witches and Humans. Some pumpkins in the background.
Witches? Pumpkins?
Pumpkins. What was I thinking of pumpkins earlier? Oh, right. Because as I was making coffee, I noticed that there was still some leftover pumpkin pie.
Ah, you can make pumpkin tea with that.
Not with the pie. I'm not gonna like shove the pie into a pot and pour water all over it. That doesn't
Why not?
sound good.
How do you know? You never tried it.
It's true. I haven't tried it. I'm a man to try many things, but I don't think that is a good thing to try. I think it'll just be a waste of food. Oh, I see you're putting freaking important Umikeko stream. How is this in one important? Just because it's Umikeko?
Yeah.
That's it? That's the only thing?
It's viewer bait.
Oh.
If I say it's important, they'll come.
True. Alright, let me stall for a little bit
Speaking
more
of
so I can
streams,
sip
can
more
I get a
coffee.
stream?
I guess.
Sorry, I know I'm asking a lot.
I can't inflate my viewer numbers if you're just watching through Discord.
It's okay, I have the stream running on the side too.
Oh, okay. Do it in a few other monitors. The other tabs.
I think that's counted as view botting. I don't think I can do that.
Log into like your 20 alts and start watching. Maybe donate a few subs. Alright. So, let me actually... Right, she woke up. We got the, like, Beatrice plushie. I really think the grand prize should have been, like, a Battler one. I think that would have
Yeah.
been better. But Kinzo is Kinzo.
I mean, to him, that would be the greatest prize of all, for sure.
Definitely. Alright. Putting Genji to sleep in the parlor. Genji and the others return.
ありがとう。
Arigato.
眠ってたか。
Thanks. Was she sleeping well?
はい。
Yes.
よくお休みに
She
なっ
is
ており
sleeping
ます。
peacefully.
ここでの騒ぎは客前は届
Man, I'm
かない
voicing 3 characters all at once. You want to be
Could I
Beatrice?
take her over?
You could.
I think Beato and Battler actually have a lot of lines for the upcoming part, so I think that should be fine.
Alright.
The noise from here won't reach the parlor, right?
はい
That's right.
扉も閉めておりますし
The door is closed, so I don't think it will reach.
エンジ、いい
Genji,
夢。
sweet dreams. Saying that like she'd never wake up again.
さ
How do you know? How did you know? How did you know? Well then,
しんみりしたお別れ会は
that's
これま
enough
でであ
solemn
るぞ
farewells.
さあここか
Let
ら
us
は
begin the
盛大に
magnificent
行こうぞ
festivities we have planned for the after party!
So excited. Damn, Angie doesn't get to take part in all of this.
She doesn't believe in magic.
When Beto clapped her hands slowly above her head, a white flash filled the hall, and its appearance changed in an instant. There were suddenly a billion more people. Where did that all come from? All that transformed
Magic.
into a golden party chamber with gold butterflies flitting about and gold leaf dancing everywhere.
さあ、ここからは賑やか
Yes,
に
the
行
true
こうで
party's
は
still
ない
begin
か。
now.
そういうことだな。
Finally, now that this child is asleep, we can get to the real fun.
さあ、
You said it.
もうハンマー砲の毒素は
Okay,
一
the
切
anti-magic
許さない
toxin is total. It is because she's gone.
Yeah, she doesn't believe in magic, so they can't do this.
Okay, dude. You said it. Okay, the anti-magic toxin is totally gone.
入ってきてくれ。
Everyone, come on in.
俺たちの
The
お
party
疲れ様パーティーの
after the show is
始ま
about
り
to
だぜ
start. Put his cape on. The burst of applause and cheering, a tornado of gold butterflies rose up in the center of the room. By the time it passed, the number of faces have grown significantly. Inviting everyone?
未来の魔女に幸あらんことを
Let the witch of the future find happiness,
Which of the
そ
few?
して過去の
Ah,
私
Angie
た
does.
ち
and
には
let
ね
us of the past be rewarded for our efforts, right?
でございますな。
Indeed. Just enjoy yourselves as well.
今宵に限らずいつ
Come
も
on,
楽し
haven't
ん
we
で
been
おったで
enjoying
は
ourselves the
ない
whole time?
世の中、
In this world, the one who enjoys the most is the true winner.
七姉妹もいる
Come,
し
let's have the seven sisters over here too.
Right, but how many extras is he
煉獄
gonna
の
invite
七姉
here?
妹ここに
There better be a few exceptions.
Such as?
You know. Seven Sister Purgatory, right here.
もうこれでゲームが終わりなんて
We're voicing all 7 of them. They probably do.
Fight these.
Or-
I can't believe the game is finally over.
We'll just alternate every time a new one pops up.
Yeah, that works.
Let's not think too much about it.
二次会で泣かない
What do you
の
think you're doing, crying at the after
この
party?
泣き虫
You little crybaby.
バトラ教
Sick, I get the best
ベ
one.
アトリーチェ様
Lord Battler, thank you, Soda. Thank you for the invitation.
They're all 95% the same.
Not in terms of character. The little character that they have.
6歳のエンジェさんの名を独り占めしたい
I wanna see Sekiro Danji-sama's sleeping face and have it all to myself. Alright, weirdo.
私はお料
I want
理
to see the food and have it all to myself.
Alright, fat ass.
じゃあ私はいい
I wanna see a good man and have him all to myself. Another weirdo.
そ
Ah,
こでなぜバトラにしがみつく
Why are you playing to Battler when you say that?
just fucking suplexed her right there. Oh fuck, I messed up my keyboard.
Finally, the first Twilight.
離れんか泥棒猫
Stop, thief!
Thief!
よく来たな。煉獄の七
Glad to
姉
see
妹
you, Seven Sisters of
盛大
Purgatory.
に楽しんでくれ。
Enjoy yourselves.
やはり
Ah, yes. Things do get much noisier the moment they enter a room.
Almost as if 7 characters got added. And what makes that so terrible? In fact, it still isn't nearly noisy enough.
More people. Are they going to show up here now? We do! Oh, they're together.
Yeah.
Lord Battler and his wife. When was that established? Oh, maybe at the end of like episode
6.
Yeah. Okay. Battler, the Torture Lord of the game board, and his wife, Beatrice. After their wedding in the 6th game, oh yeah, okay, thanks. It told me immediately. Every single time I ask a question, I get it answered like in 2 more sentences. That's happened way too often in this, dude.
Say you're in sync with this game, but it's kind of like it's in the wrong direction. It's more like the game is in sync with you. Like they know what you're gonna ask.
How did Ryukishi do this? In the past, Battler emerged victorious at the end of his long-lasting game with Beito and reached all the truth behind everything. The two of them now invited Battler's little sister, Angie, to a final game. Just what sort of tale will he weave with Beito by his side? These are all like the same, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
There's a very suspicious empty side to this character sheet. Like he just said he was gonna invite more people. Oh, yeah.
And there's like
Oh wait, no, she was
at
always
least
there.
3 rabbits he can invite. Gop hasn't shown up yet, even though she's on the sheet already.
Spoiler? Oh, that's who he's talking about. Oh no, they're rabbits. You spoiled the rabbits, how could you?
I just mentioned them, I didn't spoil they were gonna show up.
How could you have spoiled me on this very obvious thing?
Yeah, well, at least I haven't spoiled Erica showing up.
She's... You know what I'm gonna do the second she shows up.
No, there's no way Battler would invite her. Are you stupid? And even if he did, she wouldn't be able to show up. She's fucking purgatory.
Deserve. Where she belongs.
Yes.
Another
she
gold...
does deserve that, and that's why she's awesome.
Another gold cyclone rose up. In its wake, 3 people with bunny ears came into view. Their sisters Imperial Guards, right here.
I'll take the other 2. It's such an honor to be summoned by a gatherer such as this.
He doesn't look very honored.
I haven't had nearly enough fun for attention, yeah? There, I agree with you. But fear not, our game will continue much longer than this.
For eternity, inside the cat box. Glad to have you here, Tracer Sisters. Eternal Party? Let's go. Lord Battler, allow me to express our deep gratitude for your invitation. In the future, we will endeavor to show even more... Come on, don't be so stiff and formal. Tonight, we're all equal.
Except the dead rabbits. That's right, yeah.
We never got a proper introduction to her, so we can't revive her. Can't bring her back.
Battler gets it, yeah? Stop it, 410. We're getting carried away. We'll get in trouble.
Oh, there she is. This me? This you?
Hey there, Riche. Long time no see. Wow, how long has it been since we've had so many of us here?
Oh, since
Not since
Natsui's...
Natsui's trial, right?
Oh, right, yes. Yeah, the one where she was, trying to be... What's the word here? Where they're trying to... There's a word for this.
I'm not sure what word you're looking for.
Where they're framing her for fucking doing Kinzo. I'm having an
Oh yeah,
affair.
we were trying to imply Kinzo would fuck his daughter. As we all know, he would never do that.
Not his daughter. His like
Stepdaughter.
his son's wife.
Yeah, that is stepdaughter.
Isn't that like more like daughter-in-law, not stepdaughter?
Is it? Hold on.
It would
What
be
is stepdaughter?
the stepdaughter would be like
A daughter of one's husband's wife or partner of a previous relationship.
yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Like
stupid. Sorry.
like if he married someone else and that person had a daughter with them, that would be a stepdaughter.
Right. Well, my joke still kind of works, I guess. I just used the wrong
No,
words.
no, you were
Alright,
no.
can I go back like 5 lines and I can do it again?
No.
あの時は到底賑やか
And you
と
could
は
hardly
言い難
call
か
it
っ
a
た
party.
賑
Oh,
や
of
かと
course.
聞いては
You were this one.
Pretty sure you had Zephyr.
No, I had the other one.
Okay, so if you're talking about a party,
私たちの出番がないとは
You'd better not try and leave us out of it.
すげえぜ一体
dang, just how many of them are here?
この調子で増えたら
They keep coming like this, there'll be more of them than us humans.
出てきて大丈夫だよ
You can come out now, Sakutaro.
うりゅー
I'm gonna show her to Rosa and have her immediately rip him to shreds.
Not in Battler's game.
Ah, true. Hey, Delnor.
お招き預かり
You can have this one.
です
Lord Battler, it was an honor to receive your invitation. I don't know how I should, like, pronunciate the words that are capitalized at the end. I'll just read
I
it
guess just put a
normally.
little more emphasis on it. Let it be known that it is an honor.
よ
Hey, glad you came.
久しぶりだぜ
It's been a long time. How have you been?
元気です
Very well, thank you.
あなたたちと戦っている時が
I'm just gonna read it normally. That doesn't sound right to
I
me.
like that.
Fighting with you is always the most fun.
反抗心
I have enough of stamping documents. Like a robot.
上司ボラノール
For the attention of Supervisor Delano,
決済箱は山積みであると
know that your to-do box is piling up as we speak.
Oh no.
我が有給申請の決算を急ぎたま
Am I taking both?
I'll take the other one. The more serious one. For your attention, please make haste with the approval of our vacation papers.
切に望むものなり
We are anxious to see this matter resolved.
相変わらず大法院暮らし
Sounds like life in the Great Court is as restrictive as ever.
Right, where's Will? He's gonna be here, right?
Who's he?
働き
Lord Battler.
少しだけ
I
残念
fear I
な
must bring you some unfortunate news.
どうした
Hmm? What is it? Not another invitation! It's starting. The twilight. Eleanor had an envelope. It was one of the invitation cards that Battler had sent out for his night's party. He was trying to invite her.
He's a fucking idiot.
Why? Why would you? Why would you even try? I'm so glad she refused. What the fuck? Yeah, I was so close to closing the game. How could you do this, Battler?
It's so unbelievable that he would invite her after all she's done.
The name of the card was Rudo Erica.
私たちの手は
We did all we could. You should have done even less. The invitation was filled with stamps bearing the unreadable words of various foreign countries. Even without reading them, it's easy to guess that it had been returned to sender destination unknown.
そうか
So the only reason she didn't come was because they couldn't find her. I see. Thanks for trying so hard.
顧客の信用は住所なき
The depths of oblivion are like an empty, endless desert, or perhaps the bottom of the sea.
ベルンカステル教育
The location is unknowable to all but Lady Bernkastel herself.
一応
I guess we're gonna have to invite her then.
No. What do you mean? Why? For what reason? You know what Burton's doing right now? Of course you don't. If you did, you never would have tried inviting her.
Does he even know what she's done in episode 7?
I don't think he does. I'm thinking about things. Maybe... No, that wouldn't quite tie in correctly. This has to be after the events of episode 7. Right? It can't be, like, before. Like, I was thinking for a second that maybe this story that Battler's telling was happening at the same time as episode 7, but probably not quite right. Like, at the same time as episode 7 rather than, like, after.
It's a possible theory. Not many magic people showed up in 7. And pieces, they can just be used wherever the fuck.
Ooh. I did send invitation to the Twitches too. We'll have to hope they have the kindness to bring her along.
Lady Bernkastel is just like a cat.
She even has a tail.
She'll show up whenever she feels. She'll show up whenever she feels like it. When she doesn't feel in the mood, she'll never come, no matter how often you call her.
Oh, Lambda Delta's here.
Yeah, that kid's totally like a cat.
Alright, Lambda is okay.
She's fine for the most part. She had like a few moments, but you know, it happens to everyone. That's fine. She'll come to get her food, but she won't let you pet her heads.
ラムダ出る
And believe me, I've tried.
Oh no, my cat's different. If I even sit somewhere in the same room as my cat, it'll immediately crawl up next to me and like put his head under my hand. Reeves the pet. Lambda Delta. So you came.
Believe it or not, I'm a busy person, okay?
I don't believe it.
Still, I am Beato's guardian.
Are you really, or are you just saying that to like make yourself seem more important?
I mean, if she wasn't Beato, I would say something about it, right? Wasn't I your guardian too?
You'd probably go along with it.
So anyway, you know, I've got responsibilities and all that. And I have to be in the neighborhood, so I stopped by.
The neighborhood? Yeah?
You know, I just happened to be near this island in the storm. Hey, you, Goda! I brought a bunch of stuff for everyone. Could you just put these wherever for me?
For someone who just dropped by because she was in the neighborhood, she had brought an awful lot of coldly wrapped bottles and food boxes.
ベルンカステルはまだ来ていない
Bernkastel isn't here yet.
You really think she'd come? She's not the kind of kid who just dropped by to say hi at a game she's lost.
See? Lambda Delta gets it.
Probably. After all, she is very proud. I would more call it petty, pathetic.
あいつに散々な
Gotta
目に
use
Mauling baby.
many other words, yes. I seem to remember I seem to remember her putting us through
それ
hell.
でもこの
But she's still one of the players in this game. Let us well have her over to celebrate the final night of the final game. The game where you're all happy, which she openly said many times that she hates and feels disgusted by.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
If anything, you inviting her is like an insult to her.
You're right. Without that kid, this game might not have reached its conclusion.
I don't feel like we've seen this sprite of Lambda before.
I think we have.
It looks new to me.
You don't see her very often. Enemies and allies are the bare minimum needed to establish a game.
そうである
Another true.
Screenshot it.
Screenshot that one for later. What the hell? Why did it take a screenshot of the... It took a screenshot of the log we looked at earlier. Why is it so weird sometimes when I use the print screen?
Something like that happens to the Discord stream too. Usually when a scene transitions, it like shows like a CG or the log or something.
Really?
But when you get to the actual like dialogue, it's usually fine.
Maybe it's from me like alt-tabbing all the time. Although, no, that doesn't explain why pressing print screen on this screen right now gives me the log.
I assume it's whatever is causing those.
It's
those
the way
screens
it's
to
like
pop up with transitions. I don't know.
maybe. I don't know.
敵がいなければ
Maybe it's just
ゲーム
magic.
さえならない
Without a foe, there can be no game.
私を敗北さえも
At least I can enjoy defeat as just another part of the game.
Random thought. I don't know if I talked about this before. It's completely off topic, but if I don't talk about it now, I might forget. You know that new, like the new, like quest style that they added in Xenoverse, the Chilai and Broly stuff?
Yeah.
Some of my friends are figuring out how those works, how to add like new backgrounds and dialogue and whatnot. I had a thought to put like a Umikeko scene in there.
Just put a whole Umikeko episode in this universe.
Like, like it uses 3D models instead of sprites, but I was thinking I would just use a sprite, like, as a model, if that makes sense. Like, the character is just a 2D flat image, and then
I've seen something like that done before.
have that to, like, animate the faces and whatnot.
I think it'd be very funny.
I don't know what Umikeko scene I would even do.
I think you should probably do a fight scene, if nothing else. Like, do the lead up into the fight scene, then you have an actual battle to play, and then you get the end of it.
I would need no. If I were to do something like that, I don't want like actual 3D models, so that you can play as those
just
characters.
fight with the 2D sprites. What could go wrong?
No, I wanted. If I was gonna do it, I would want to do it well. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to certain things.
I guess I'm probably just one of the Twilights.
Maybe. Could just do the entire like Regalia Beto fight scene.
Do the entire quiz tournament. Same questions and everything.
No. Although you do have like, you could put in like choice options. Although I think it's
you have that
limited.
framework.
I think it's limited to like either 2 or 3. So the questions would have to be different. Now,
Or you could just take out some of the wrong answers. I guess that works.
Maybe. Sporting all of
Or change how you
Umikeko.
ask them. Or make it actual Umikeko trivia.
I'm gonna port all of episode 1 to Xenoverse as a joke. It'd be great, dude. Like a fucking full 16-hour like mod, or however long episode 1 is. I forgot how long they spent on that.
I would love it.
Where were we? At least I can
At
enjoy
least
defeat.
I can
Oh,
enjoy
gee.
defeat as just another part of the game.
あの子はそうじゃない
That kid can't.
仕方ないわ
True.
いろいろあった
Too bad, but she's been through a lot.
I don't think that excuses anything.
あの子を責めないであげて
So please, read Higurashi. Don't blame her too harshly.
I will continue.
本当は
Blame her for everything.
感謝するつもりだった
What the fuck you mean? Actually, I was planning to
い
thank
ろいろ
her.
あったが
A lot of crazy stuff happened, but thanks to her, we were able to make it to where we are today. She would absolutely
Despite her,
hate that.
You made it here.
We wouldn't want your
Thanks.
thanks.
今度あの子に会えるのがいつかは
I
わ
don't
から
know
ない
when I'll see her next.
運が良ければ数百年後にはま
But
た
if
会
I'm
える
lucky, I'll get my chance in a few hundred years.
その時伝えてあげる
I'll let her know what you said then.
そうそうそれはそうと
Ah, that's
招
right.
待状はないんだけれど
I don't have invitations, but I brought 2 guests with me.
Uninvited guests, get them out. Yes.
Oh.
Ooh.
心当たり
Sorry.
のあの手紙
I'm pretty sure I sent invitations to all the usual suspects.
いらっしゃい二人とも
And even some unusual suspects. Come on over, you two.
紹介するわ
I'll introduce you.
But she wasn't there with Will and
And then it's
Leon.
Gap and Claire Beatrice.
It is them, but she wasn't. No, she was there for one, like,
She was in
Tiny
the theater for
bit.
like one scene.
well, we're seeing them again, so that's cool. When Lambda snapped her fingers, and the empty air exploded and 2 figures appeared. You can finally meet. Battler meet
ではありません
better Battler. Willard, if it isn't you.
よ
Hey.
相変わらず
I see you're as short as ever. Rude.
知らぬ客人だ
Oh, here are some unfamiliar guests.
彼らは何者である
Who are they?
いててて
They're getting to meet Leon is kind of very strange.
Beto, it's you. If you were not chucked off a cliff. And apparently
It's
the
you if you weren't cringe.
apparently that only happens in one timeline ever. Oh, quit pinching my
自己
ass.
紹介が先ではありませんか
Shouldn't we be introducing ourselves first? I'm fairly certain that Battler-kun and the others in this world don't know about us.
服に片翼のわしがある
You have the mark of the one-winged eagle on your
後ろ
clothes.
宮家の人間な
Are
の
you in Ushiromiya?
後ろ宮リオンと申します
My name is Ushiromiya Leon.
私の世界で
In
は
my world, we're
あなたとは
cousins.
仲のいい男同士です
Technically, Leon and Battler is a valid ship.
Oh, you just get the other rabbit here, but
Hey, there she is. I guess they brought her corpse along.
and they're just together. There.
Like how
Oh, these
like how Lambda's
are.
at the top, like it's a fucking food pyramid. Or food chain. I don't think these are any different either.
Stinks of the Senate conspiracy. We never got much more on that. This one is
Yeah, I don't
different,
know what
though.
the Senate conspiracy subplot is about.
Invited as a guest to the final game by the Territory Lord and his wife. At times in the past, she interfered with the game board along with Bernkastel, but she now remains neutral, acting as an impartial observer. She is known for having many famous friends from various circles. The fact that Bernkastel is among them is something that should be noted with awe. Oh, amazing. Willard H. Wright, Leon. While carrying out a job as Inquisitor at Burn's request. How did you get out of that? You were like missing an arm and like on the verge of dying. Both of you were.
I found them.
So this is definitely after episode 7 because these guys are here. How long after it then? And what about whatever Burn is doing? In the final stages tells he rejected the tragedy presented by the Witch of Miracles. The two risked their lives wandering through the Sea of Fragments in search of a happy ending. They are now under Lady Lambda Delta's protection.
Yeah, she really apparently just fucking found him and I guess stitched his arm back on or something.
So cool. I feel like Burn knew Lambda Delta did that. She'd hate that. She was actively trying to murder them. Destroy them.
Nah, she'll let her girlfriend do anything.
I don't know.
Let me introduce Leon. This is the successor to the Ushirnia family headship, who only appears in a world of extremely low probability. In that world, Jessica isn't an only child. She's Leon's little sister.
Now, there's a surprise. There's really a world like that?
Wait, it couldn't be.
Pleased to meet you, Beatrice. I know quite a lot about you.
More than most others.
If you're the same, why eyes and hair? Unless this is supposed to be like Yasu's like true like hair color and eye color and whatnot.
I think that's supposed to be the case. I mean, Beato is straight up magic.
Yeah, when Yasu becomes Beatrice, they, I assume, imagine themselves completely differently.
Yeah.
Like true golden hair and blue eyes. Blue is a very important color, apparently.
I think that's also where the the version of mirrors comes from, because then she'd see her true face.
Seeing you smiling happily is the greatest joy I can imagine. I'm more glad than anyone that you made it to this point.
I see. So it's you. I'm glad you're here.
I was gonna say it's hard to imagine them as the same person because like their hair is parted differently and whatnot, but again, we just went through that. Just probably just the way she imagines herself. Later realized who and what Leon was. The two of them stared at each other's faces, as still looking at their own face in a mirror, because kind of were.
Basically.
Willard's the name? I'm just a passing stranger who got caught up in a game you know nothing about. You're gonna maybe listen to that part, Battler, and question him, like, be like, wait, what game? What do you mean a game I know nothing about? Hold on, what happened?
Yeah, I think
should
you
I know
ask
about this?
A few more questions about that. Especially about a certain person's misdeeds during that game.
He's not gonna ask. He's an inquisitor to the Great Court, like myself. A true great one, though he is now retired. Yeah, okay, just accepting all that? Alright, cool. No questions. We need no more. It's the end of the game, after all. Who cares? I guess. I see. If you're Delnor's friend, you can't be anyone bad. Please, make yourself at home.
As if he cares about someone being bad. Can invite Erica. Just where did these two come from? Aaron brought them in and made them pieces. When she was done with them and about to crush them, I picked them up.
Alright. She mentioned another... how they're pieces and how there was a get. Come on, ask just one question.
I said she didn't want to be left with the bad aftertaste.
I can't. I don't know if I believe that.
Is that okay? If by chance Lady Bernkastel does drop by here,
このゲーム版の上では私
on
の
this game board they're my pieces, okay?
こんなところでひょっこり再会し
And I'd love to see the look on that kid's face if he bumps into them in a place like this.
Ah, right. That would be like your only reasoning for saving them. You just love torturing Bern.
Just wants to annoy her.
You love seeing her mad. Weird freak.
よくわからん
I don't really get it, but you obviously brought them here for some shady reason.
私の手土産はこれで終わり
That's all for my gifts.
あとはのんびりくつろがせてもらうわ
And now I'll just kick back and enjoy the party.
じゃあとはホストのあんたに譲るわね
So, you're the host. Over to you.
Like, a lot of the characters have, like, fangs, but I feel like she's the only one that has, like, 2 of them. Whenever she speaks.
さあバトル
Like,
よ
Whenever she speaks,
people
she does
usually
that
have
otherwise.
one. Okay, because her mouth is closed.
That doesn't mean the fangs aren't there. Unless she's magic. Come, Lord Battler.
Thank you.
あなたが告げなきゃ
If you don't announce it, we can't start. The laugh. The start of tonight's party at the end of this long, long game.
Absolutely on sync, but good efforts.
We got there midway through the sentence. Shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your silence, please.
我らが領主バトラ教の
Our
お
territory
言葉
lord,
である
Lord
ぞ
Battler, has a message he wishes to convey to you all.
よせやいそれ
Enough of
なん
that.
か
Embarrassing.
妻の大事な仕事であろうが
Come on, it's a wife's responsibility.
合わせはせん
I'm not letting anyone else take it.
Rachel sulked and handed Battler a glass of champagne. In fact, everyone had a glass in their hands now.
マリアは子供なんだ
Even
ジュ
Maria.
ースにしなさい
Oh.
Maria, you're a kid, so drink some juice instead.
Ooh, I want champagne too.
ほらマリアちゃんも僕とお揃いのジュースにしよう
They're basically all dead and ghosts celebrating in eternity here. Just let her have a little bit. Just a little as a treat.
バトラーぬるくなっちまうぞ
Battler, our drinks are getting warm.
同感である
Agreed.
な始めよバトラ
Begin, Battler.
異議はありません
No objections, I see.
こちらへどうぞ
This way, please, Lord Butler. Renove motion towards the center of the room. When Butler stepped forward, everyone silently awaited his
よ
words.
く集まってくれたなみんな
Glad you all could make
長
it!
かった俺とベアとの
This
ゲー
marks
ムは
the end of my
こ
long
れで
game with
全てこれ
Beto.
まで駒とし
I've
て
invited everyone who has been part of this game as a piece, a player, or a game
ゲ
master.
ームマスターどうか明けぬ夜を
I hope you enjoy this unending night to the fullest. This seems like the perfect moment for Bern to start messing up things.
He's actually hiding under one of the tables.
Did I read that last part? Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Everyone raised their glasses to the heavens as they cheered, and afterward, the sound of glasses clinking together rang out across the room. Oh? Only I was apart from all the fun noise. NGPOV? What does the BP stand for in the song name?
I'm not sure. I wonder if I can just look this up. Apparently, baby piano.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe it's the initials for whatever instrument this is. It checks out.
Yeah.
Maybe that was all. Maybe that was what did it. Before I realized my cheeks were wet with tears, I was lying on a sofa, covered by a blanket. I can just barely remember getting sleepy and falling asleep in the chair. Someone probably carried me here. I can't actually hear them, but I was getting the feeling that everyone's still in the hall having a good time. I want to go there too. No, I will go over there. That's what I wanted the whole time, but I never tried to make the first step. I'll go to where everyone is. My head still feels hazy, so there aren't any complicated thoughts in my mind. But that's okay. It's okay if my head's empty. No thoughts. I'll be together with everyone. I'll go to where they are. That's all that matters. I got it from the sofa and put on my shoes, which had been placed neatly for me to find. I'm gonna run into Bernkastel here. Just trying to... Dude,
It's
disrespect. Where is she?
impossible. Burn can't show up. Anti-magic toxin, come on.
Did she show up in front of her so many times before, then? Let's go. Where everyone is. The parlor door was shut. I tried to open it, but maybe because of my clumsiness, I couldn't get it to open. It was a bit creepy, as though a bad dream I just had was continuing.
開かない。
It won't open.
どうして？
Why?
鍵はかかってないのに。
It isn't even locked.
Beginning to irritate me. The knob that locks and unlocks the door is on this side. I should be able to lock or unlock the door by twisting it. Maybe you're not strong enough. Burned it. Click. The door won't open. Did I accidentally lock
Well,
it
that was
just now?
clearly the sound of a chain.
I turned it. Click. Door won't open. Didn't open the last time, so it should have opened this time, but it didn't. I have no idea which way is unlocked. I kept on alternating between turning the lock and roughly twisting the doorknob. I started to become genuinely annoyed, wondering why they locked me away behind such an inconvenient door. Eventually, I ran out of patience and pounded hard on the door, but that noise didn't bring anyone over. Why am I locked up in a place like this, all alone? And everyone else is having a fun party right there in the hall. Let me out of here. Freaking parallel to what...
It's very similar to that locked room battler was in,
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
episode
mention
6.
that. Even getting the music, Eternal Chains. At that moment, a cold wind blew past me. The wind rippled through my hair. Here's the bad part. Wind? Side? Turned around to find a window curtain waving about. There was a high-pitched squeal. At some point, the double window... Somewhere else in the room and not visualized here. At some point, the double window had opened outwards toward the darkness. These don't look like the windows that like you would push out to open. They look like ones you would lift up. Oops.
Yeah. I guess technically you could call them a double window. They're big enough to be one, I guess.
Mayhaps. Icy wind that came through it told me that this window was the only exit from this room. Oh. Huh? I suddenly realized that the darkness beyond the open window was glaring at me, and my tiny heart leapt. A cute jingling sound rang out. I finally understood. That sound was a cat spell. The glaring emerald eyes in the darkness were those of a cat standing in the open window. Pitch black, luxuriant fur blended in with the darkness easily, leaving only the eyes visible. Did the Urshirmiya family own a cat? It has a bell on it, so it can't be a stray. It's a cat someone owns. At any rate, the cat was standing by the window and staring straight at me.
あなたは誰？
Who are you?
Of course, the cat didn't answer my question, for it was a cat. I don't think it was a cute cat, but I thought it might be trying to tell me something, so I approached it slowly.
From some fucking shade at Bird.
Then, the cat did an about face, turning its back to me. Then it turned its head to look at me, almost as though it was telling me to follow it, and it leapt down into the darkness, leaving the jingle of its bell behind. When I peeked out the window, I saw the cat waiting for me under the pounding rain. I finally realized This window was the only exit out of this locked room parlor. The cat had surely come to tell me that. The longer I keep standing around here, the longer the cat will have to wait in the rain. That's no good. It'll catch a cold.
If I were, I would just close the window.
Close the window. Nope. No thank you.
I'll just go back to sleep, thanks.
I definitely would. I climbed up on the windowsill and went out the window. The wind was strong, and the rain was cold. So why did that... But I didn't get as wet as I thought I would. I don't know, reading that freaking brought to mind that stupid Eggman meme. The salad is hot and the soup is cold. Maybe it was the other way around. The soup is cold and the salad's hot. Forget which way it was.
Makes more sense. As like a weird thing to be remembering.
Might have been in the mansion's shadow. When the cat saw I was outside, it walked along the wall of the mansion as if guiding me. It quickly disappeared into the darkness, into the blackness, but every now and then it would turn around and set the bell jingling to let me know it was there. Eventually, a window with light seeping out came into view. It was a window to the hall. When I peeked inside, I saw everyone having a good time. I couldn't hear their voices, but they were all right there.
The battler is wearing a weird cape for some reason. Open up! Open up!
She saw him in that cape at the very beginning, though. Check out this episode. He was wearing it. I pounded on the window, but no one heard. Maybe the window was really thick, or maybe it was just noisy inside. Or it might have been so dark outside that even I blended in with the darkness. In any event, no matter how much I hit the window, it didn't look as though anyone noticed. By this point, my loneliness was giving way to anger. Why don't you notice me? Why did you lock me up in that room all alone? I had enough. Just get inside somehow and yell at everyone. When the cat realized I had given up on knocking on the window, it led me onwards with another jingle. But just where is this cat going? I know it's following the wall of the mansion, but it's not the way... But that's not the way to the front door. The front door might be locked. I'm sure the cat knows a place where I can get into the mansion from, and is leading me there. Away from the light seeping from the hall. And towards the blackness lit only dimly by the lights in the garden. The cat and I continued to walk. Then, I found it. An open window. The cat stood below it and looked between me and the window, as though telling me to go inside.
Thanks, kitty cat.
あなたにミルクがあげた
I want to give you some milk to thank you.
一緒にいらっしゃい
Won't you come with me?
I walked closer to pick the cat up. It slipped away from my hands and flew into the bushes in a nearby flower bed. Then, as though it really had melted away into the darkness inside the bush, all traces of it vanished. No matter how much I strained my ears, I couldn't hear the sound of that bell. Oh no. Is this where Burns' game starts?
Cooking.
Suddenly, the wind changed directions, and the rain started to hit me fiercely. Can't stay in a place like this forever.
I'll go inside. What room is this, I wonder?
I climbed up onto the windowsill and entered the room. Then, the window silently shut and locked itself. Good. Good. That saves me the trouble of doing it myself.
Yeah, don't question it, whatever.
The room was completely dark. However, as my eyes got used to the darkness, I was able to make out a few things. It was a large room. There was a long table and many chairs. It was the dining hall. Perhaps because I realized this and was relieved, I was suddenly unable to see again. I searched blindly along the wall for the light switch. and finally, I felt a familiar shape. Wouldn't it be annoying if I pushed this and a light didn't come on? Click. In fact, it was nearly the opposite. An annoyingly bright light filled the dining hall and made my eyes hurt.
God, you're just never happy.
I slowly opened my tightly shut eyes. And then, what, you gonna see a whole freaking bunch of dead people here, the first Twilight? Ah, okay. I skipped reading it. Saw the state the room was in. The dining hall was covered with blood and there were people, many people, lying on the floor. Then,
Which people?
I realized the two of them were my own parents.
Alright, but who's the others? Come on, detective, describe. Hey, are you having a great time, people?
And she isn't.
盛り上がらない
Probably shouldn't have
私たちが大
left her. The kids who weren't having a good time will get eaten.
Oh well, poor Angie then. Yeah,
Gail and
sing
sing the praises of tonight's banquet. Oh. The hall was alive with the mingling of humans and residents of the magical fantasy. At first, everyone stayed with their own groups, too nervous to mingle. However, as time passed, people started to move around, and both halves began to chat happily together.
とにかく言うことを聞かないのね基本的に
Isn't Lucifer the one you like?
No, it's Belfort.
Oh.
The other black-haired one.
Anyway, they never listen, do they?
Leadership's important. Gotta lead by example if you want anyone to follow you.
それでついてくる部下なら
Maybe some subordinates are like that, but I never had any success with ordinary methods.
とにかくね部下には舐められて
All I know is, if your subordinates don't take you seriously, you're done for.
たまに
Just joining in on this conversation? It's important to scold people loudly for some small mistake every once in a while in front of everyone else. You would say something like that. What the fuck?
So Rosa.
みんなに怖がられるだけ
Can't do that. You'll just make everyone sad. Scared, sorry.
みんなの歯にな
A
ら
leader has to be an example for everyone to follow.
リーダーたるものはね
I'll tell you what makes a leader.
うんぬんかんぬんうんぬんかんぬん
Yada yada yada. Rabble rabble rabble.
The Vegeta Lion? Vegeta Lion? The expounded
yeah,
his...
wasn't a term I was familiar with either, but apparently it's a...
Vegeta? Vegeta?
I mean, I just went with Vegeta. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Neither
But
do
I know Vegeta.
I do know Vegeta. Expounded his views on leadership to the attentive ears of those around him. Everyone was now pleasantly drunk and unusually animated in conversation.
キリ
I will just go back and forth and see where we land. Kyrie,
エどうしてキリエは嫉妬すればするほど強く
why
な
do
る
you get stronger the more jealous you are?
人聞き悪いこと言わないで
Don't make it sound so bad.
私は欲しいものを逃さない
If I want something, I would let it slip away.
それを常に実践してるだけなの
I always put that theory into practice. Nothing more to it.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Even more food is on the way. You okay, Koda?
Putting it on the running of the family party like this.
Oh, yeah, I hate Renova.
And yet, while I hate to admit it, every movement of his is flawless. What sort of hotel did he train at?
Hotel?
仕方ないわよローノウェ様は
There's no use trying to compete with Renova-sama. He's totally perfect.
私のゴーナ
But I still love you more, Agoda.
が
He's so in.
This one's been cooked just right. Happy. The Seven Sisters had blended into the party perfectly and were making things interesting. Nah, Josier.
And yet, there are a great many mysteries that are called masterpieces, and which are also discredited by Fundine's 20 rules.
Alright, he's a book nerd.
別に否定してるわけじゃね
Not like I'm discrediting anything. The purpose of a mystery novel is your very own amusement. If you have fun, that's all that matters. Now that even the great wizard hunting right has gone quite soft. Both the literature and the forums of amusement changed their guidelines with the times. Surely mystery novels are no different. After Will explained his stance on mystery novels, everyone had a comment to make. Some show no shine of running dry. Man, I'm...
No shine.
No shine.
You had crows.
Yeah, but I also voiced like 5 characters in a row. So you can have them back.
Yes, that is a fitting attitude for a beginner. However, at that rate, you'll never become a key player in your organization.
What would you know about any of that?
But know that rules exist to be followed. Just let the new beginners do that. Don't forget that rules are more like instructional guidelines for the new guys to learn from.
You said it. Can't really call yourself qualified until you learn how to move outside the rules. You still got a long way to go if you're still letting the rules hold you back.
Break laws, Lamau.
I can't stand letting other people do the work. Hi, Mamonda Covetus. Covetus? I do all the jobs myself. He loves working. That's some spirit you got there. How much are they paying you for being a sister of purgatory? Come get a job at my husband's business. I'll recommend you personally. Recommend a demon?
Sure, why not? Not even the worst person that'll work there.
Ah, true. The humans and the residents of NC were now completely on casual terms.
I see. So this is how it's done in the world of witches. Yeah, you've got it, yeah. Where we come from, you pour the tea onto the saucer, press your palms on the table, and slurp up like a dog, yeah?
Natsui, you can't be believing this. Come on, you're smarter than this. What the hell are you teaching her? Who does things like that? And Natsui, what do you think you're doing getting tricked like that? And at your age?
Satan? Okay, these are rude to Natsui-san. Huh? Why are you crying, Satan? Did I scold you too hard?
Taster for Tenson, make sure you never give my pure and trusting mother a crazy idea again. Don't worry, I made sure it wouldn't leave a mark. A master at pinching asses. Knows how to do it perfectly.
Ass pincher.
We're then started yelling about animal abuse, jumping around in circles and holding her butt.
I wonder if there's a prince out there for me. I want to have some hot, passionate love.
Calm down. Don't talk about that in front of Maria.
I'll be a beautiful princess too. Of course. Love is a miracle, power a mineral.
Mineral?
It grants you invincible strength. The person who once claimed love equals lust seems to be saying something. Remember that crash out in episode 2 from her? Indeed. Seems she's getting her fill every night.
So what do you mean by this, Kenzo?
Shut up, you perverts.
The circle... Also...
Still in front
What?
of Maria.
Still in front of Maria. The circle surrounding bait was always a lively one. I know how you feel. It's only when we're given orders that we find meaning in our lives. You stay with
I
her?
get nervous when I don't have any orders. It is such a weird pair.
I guess it
Someone
makes
already do
sense.
so a girl die.
そんな根性じゃダメだぜ
You can't have that attitude.
自分の生きる価値は自分で生み
You
出す
got to find your own meaning for your life. Cut your own path.
そうよ
That's right.
絶対の意志を持たないとダメ
The
よ
resolve has to be certain and absolute, you know.
私が人間やってた頃は
Back when I was human, I lived like a daredevil all the time.
We don't know what she was like as a human, I guess, other than this little bit here, I guess.
Higurashi.
Ah, of course, it's always back to that. She doesn't look like any of the Higurashi characters I've seen before, though.
I think I've shown a screenshot of one.
Oh, well, they're both kind of like blonde, although this one has her hair kind of the same way.
Yeah, one of them has the right parting in the hair at least. But yeah, it's not like a one-to-one exact copy like Burn is.
A bit shakily, Lambda Delta started talking about her theory of life. Apparently, she also had her fair share of champagne. She's drunk.
なんともなんか不思議な光景
What a bizarre scene.
そうですね
It is, isn't it?
ガラノール様
Gilnor-sama, would you like some more to drink?
ジュースならもらいます
I heard the word juice. Something non-alcoholic.
ですね
I am a kid after all.
シャノンちゃんでいいや。
Ah, Shun-chan, you'll do. Do what?
ちょっといいかい？
Do you have a second? Eller came back into the hall. He was searching for a servant, and the first one his eyes met was Shannon.
はいバトラ様
Of course, Battler-sama.
どうでしょうか
You need something? Yeah, check up on Angie and see that she isn't there anymore.
悪いんだけどさ。客間の鍵を貸してくれる？
Sorry, but would you mind lending me the key to the parlor?
客間でござい
The
ますか
He's got
parlor?
himself.
スターキーでも開きます
Master keys can open that. But why?
いや。
Well, I was just wondering if Angie was asleep, so I went over there.
鍵がかかって
The door was locked.
鍵ですか
Locked.
私たちは
After we carried Angie-sama to the sofa, we shut the door, but we didn't lock it.
あ
Ah, don't tell me,
自
Angie.
分だけ仲間外れにされたと思う
She must have felt like she was being left out of the fun and locked the door from the inside in a huff. Silly kid.
お開けしましょうか
Shall we unlock it then?
そうだな。すまん。
Yeah. Sorry about the trouble.
頼めるか？
But that would be good. That and Shannon left the hall together. In the hall, Lambda Delta started suggesting that they all have another quiz tournament together. No. I don't want another one. Apparently, the Witch of Certainty would be handing out prizes. Everyone seemed enthusiastic about the idea. Smelling contentedly at the...
You want a prize from Lambda?
No. Smelling contentedly at the ensuing uproar, Battler headed towards the parlor. I may like her more than Burn, but that's not a very hard thing to accomplish.
It's a bar so low it's still on the ground.
Below the ground.
鍵がかかっておりますね
It really is
開
locked.
けてよろしいですか
Shall I open it?
寝ていたら悪いからとノックはしなかった
I didn't knock on the door in the case she was asleep, but if she locked it, that proves she was
一
awake.
度ノックするか。
Let's try knocking once. Battler knocked on the door and called Angie's name. However, there was no response from the other side. He pressed his ear against the door, listening carefully, but there was no hint of Angie unhappily throwing a cushion at it.
一通りへそを曲げてから。
Very
また寝
specific.
ちまったのかもな。
You might have fallen asleep after having your little tantrum. Could you open it for me?
かしこまりました
As you wish. Shannon took out her master key and unlocked the door. Then she stepped back to let Battler go
エ
through.
ンジェ。
Angie, I'm coming in. Speaking in a quiet voice to avoid waking Angie if she was asleep, Battler opened the door. A loud-ass creak didn't oil the hinges. Probably woke her up just by that sound. Then, just as the door was open, a chilly breeze drifted by. The breeze, which felt like outside air, immediately caught the attention of the pair, and they looked at each other. It could be seen at a glance that Angie wasn't in the parlor. The curtains to the wide-open window fluttered about. Angie. Angie? Her blanket lay crumpled on the sofa. It sat there just as Angie had left it after waking up. The blanket was slightly warm. Clearly, she'd been here until a short while ago.
エンジ様、いらっしゃいま
Angie-sama,
せんか？
are you there? She obviously wasn't playing hide and seek. Angie was nowhere to be seen in the parlor. Tyler peered out into the open window into the rainy blackness. So she slipped out the window in this rain and went where?
エンジ様は窓から出
Do
て
you
いか
think
れ
that
たというのでしょうか？
Angie-sama might have gone out the window?
寝ぼけるにも
That'd make her one hell of a sleepwalker. Since she didn't leave via the main entrance, she probably doesn't even have an umbrella. So it's very hard to imagine any reason Angie could have for going outside in this weather. I have a bad feeling about this. This shouldn't be happening. I'm the game master of this game board. But why are we in a situation that the game master can't understand? A large bolt of lightning lit up my surroundings for an instant, but I was unable to see any trace of Angie. Compounded game.
じゃあ次は私が問題を出す番ね。
Okay, okay, now it's my turn to think of a question.
Back to the fun?
Okay, so you have a third of a whole cake, a quarter of a cake, and a fifth of a cake all on a plate.
5分の1のケーキがお皿に乗ってワンホールを食べるのに30分かかるとして
It takes 30 minutes to eat one whole cake, so how much is left on the plate when you finish eating?
None, because you ate an entire cake. At that moment, there was a roar of thunder and the lights flickered. The cheery noises vanished in an instant, like candles being blown out.
ゼロ個でしょ。
Oh,
あんたが引っ掛けられた
None.
問題じゃない。
That's a riddle you were tricked with once, isn't it?
wow, I got it right too. Amidst the silence, one voice rang out and answered Lambda's riddle. Crowd parted, and the form of a girl, a 1,000-year-old witch, came into view. She had been invited. She was an official guest, holding an invitation to this party.
遅刻してごめんなさい。
Sorry I'm late.
パーティーを盛り上げる催しの準備
I
を
was
して
just so
いて
caught up working out some festivities to liven up the party.
Bernkastel spoke. She looked around at everyone.
あら、
Oh,
かけらの海で朽ち果てたと思っ
and
て
I thought you'd wasted away in a sea of fragments.
今は私の駒よ。
They're my pieces now.
素敵でしょ？
Pretty cool, right?
Stared at Leon and Will with an unnerving smile on her face, but she apparently lost interest quickly.
バトラはどこ？ベアトは？
Where's Battler? And Beato?
招待客が来たのよ。
I'm a guest, aren't I?
出迎えて
You
ほしい
know
ものだわ。
what's up with them.
Isn't there anyone to welcome me?
俺はここだ
Oh, you came back so fast. I thought you'd be still in the parlor trying to look outside for Angie or something. I'm here.
そなたを招きはし
We did invite you,
た。だが、来るとは思わなかったのでな。
but I didn't expect you to actually come.
Why'd you invite her? You but she's probably just upset that that Angie's nowhere to be found and not really at her being here.
Yeah,
これは奇跡
I
と
see.
いう
So
わ
this must be a miracle.
うまいことを言うじゃない。
Now there's an interesting thing to say.
何をみんな静まり返っているの？
Why has everyone gone so quiet?
パーティーでしょ？
This is a party, right?
わざとらしいくらいに賑やかにしてちょう
Go
だい。
ahead and be noisy just for the hell of it.
それとも、私を沈黙で迎
Or
え
is
るという
welcoming me
欲
with silence supposed to be some kind of joke?
今度はお前の番だ
Now it's your turn.
何に？
My turn for what?
バトラはどこだとお前は尋ね
You asked where I was,
ただから俺はここだと
so
答
I
え
told you.
次はお前の番だ
Now it's your turn.
何の話だ？
What are you talking about?
何かあったのか？
Did something happen?
エンジが消えた
Angie's
ゲーム
gone.
マスターの俺にさえ
Even I, the game master, don't know where she went.
そんなバカな。
That's
それは
insane.
そなたのゲームであろう。
Isn't this your game?
そんなことがあるわけがない。
That doesn't make sense.
エンジが消えたのがゲームマスターバトラのシナリオでないなら
If Angie disappearing isn't a scenario created by
ゲ
Battler,
ームマスターが他にいることになるわね。
that means there must be another game master.
そのようなことがあるというのか。
Is that even possible?
It's your game. You should know how things work.
ええ。私も驚いて
Oh
る。
yes. I was surprised myself.
胸がすくような楽しいゲームを始めようと。
Just when I opened the game board to start a delightful game of my own,
全く同時にバトラもおかしなゲームを
I
始
found
め
that
ていた
Battler had started this bizarre game at the same time.
ゲームマスターが2人なんておかしなこともある
Two
わ
game masters at once. It's a crazy world we live in, don't you think?
それはつまり
In other words, you're admitting that you hid Angie away somewhere.
そうなるな。
It would seem so.
And you tried to invite her. Do you see what she's doing right now?
Already fucking things up.
In fact, she already admitted to wanting to do horrible things, basically.
No, she said she wanted to make a delightful game.
A delightful for
After all, no one
her.
can create a scenario not invented by the game master, except for another game master.
Just fucking new rules being added at the very end here.
パーティーを盛り上げる催しの準備
Would this be those festivities to liven up the party that you mentioned?
ラムダたちはクイズ大会で楽しく
All
盛
of
り
you
上がっ
looked like you were having a blast with that quiz tournament,
だから私もそれに加わる
so I decided I wanted to join in.
エンジェはその人質のつ
And
も
you
りという
decided to
わ
hold
け。
Angie hostage for that.
そういうことよ
You've got it.
She's just pure evil.
ベア
And
Battler, Beato.
Battler still didn't get that after how long he spent around her.
あなたたちにゲームを挑みたいの
I want to challenge you to a game.
拒否権はないわ
You cannot refuse.
エンジェが大事な妹ならね
Not if you treasure Angie as a little sister, that is.
何が望みだ
What do you want?
あんたとベアトを巡るゲームで私はラム
Lambda
ダ
and
と
I
賭
made
け
a
をし
bet
て
about a game between you and Beato.
それには私は負けたことを認め
I
なく
must
ては
acknowledge that I've lost.
少なくともラムダには
At least, then I've lost to Lambda.
ベルンってドライそうに見えてなかなか
You try to act all dry, but you can really hold a grudge.
つまりこういうことでしょ
It's like this, right?
私には負けたけど
You're saying you lost to me, but not to Battler and Beato.
So petty, dude. Refuses to ever admit she could ever lose to Battler. Or Beto, I guess. It seemed as though Bernkastel
Well,
might
they're the same
smile.
person apparently now. They have the same character profile.
However, she didn't. Those cold eyes spoke without words. Battler understood. The chessboard, we see it again. He had played so many games against Beto. Those games had been wordless message from Beto. So he knew. He understood.
I don't know, there were kind of a lot of
俺た
words
ち
in
と
that
勝負
message.
したい
I haven't heard this one in a while. She wants to
そう
fight
いうこ
us.
とか
Is that it?
恐ろしい敵であるぞ。
She'll be a fearsome opponent.
だが引けない
But we can't back out.
分かっておる。
I know that.
エンジェベルンカステル教のおも
We
ちゃに
mustn't let
させる
Angie
わけ
become Lady Bernkastel's plaything.
She kind of has been for a while.
Like 2 separate times.
Baylor understood as well. Baylor? Did I just... Beto understood as well. That combined their freaking names?
Beatler.
Baylor. It's the ship name. He understood Bernkastel's desire for one final battle.
ベルンが正々堂々とな
I think it's actually Bat Beato. I never thought I'd see you up front asking for a fair fight.
I don't think she would play fair at all, though.
Yeah, that's what Lambda said. Go on, laugh.
どうして
Why?
ありがと
Thanks.
What is this conversation? Lambda Delta understood as well. In these final moments before they end a Battler in Beto's tale, before everything was locked away in the cat box, Bernkastel had finally moved from the audience to the stage. The witch who had hidden in the wings, unwilling to come out into the light, had shown the courage to step out onto the stage. As a friend, Lambda Delta showed that she understood Bernkastel's human emotions, which had given her this courage.
う。私にできることは
Why are you friends with her?
Is there anything I can do?
私の
Good
ゲームの
question.
立ち会い人をお願い。
Please act as a observer for my game.
いいわよ。そのゲームに
Sure.
参加したら、エンジを
If you
解
can
放
promise
する
you'll
ことを
release
約
Angie if you
束で
take
き
part in
る
your
の
game.
ね。
当然であるぞ。
Of course.
その約束がないならば、そなたの茶
Without
番に
such a promise, we are not
付き合う義理など
obligated to
ない
go along with your farce.
義理はないけど、エンジは戻らないわよ。
You might not be obligated, but it won't change the fact that Angie's not coming back.
ならばそなたは負け犬の楽園を
In that case, you can enjoy being branded as a loser for the next few centuries.
ベアト挑発はよせ
Beto, don't provoke
引
her.
けない勝負だ
This isn't a fight we can back down from.
Yes.
When the moment a hostage was taken, their ability to negotiate had disappeared. It's just... She can't even be forced to promise that she'll return Angie. Just if she feels like it, which she probably never would. I mean, come on. They'd never given her an invitation. She would have found a way to come in anyway. When she opened the game board and saw this.
Invitation, unless like someone else brings you in. Like Lambda bringing in Will and Leon was kind of a special case.
She's like apparently a game master though, so as a game master she should be able to just
Oh
insert
yeah, as
herself.
game master, she could have just come in.
However, Lambda Delta was making Bernkastel promise to release Angie in exchange for her agreeing to become an observer. Alright, thanks Lambda. Without that promise, Bernkastel would have nothing to lose. To make this final fight between Why'd I add between there? To make this final fight Bern wanted a proper one, Lambda Delta made her agree to that promise.
無論よ、ラム
Of course,
ダ。約
Lambda.
束するわ。
I promise.
ゲームが終わったら、エンジは
When the
解
game
放
ends,
する
I'll release Angie.
Alright, but what, in what state?
私の顔に泥を塗らないでよ。
Don't make a fool of me, okay?
You gotta add very highly specific details when you're dealing with her.
I'll release her into the void where
隠さ
Erica
れ
is.
た恥は絶対に
When I
相手を
get shamed,
後悔
I
さ
never
せる
let
ま
go
で
of the one who
許
did
さ
it
ない
until they regret it.
Lambda Delta spoke in a soft, threatening tone. However, Bernkastel laughed lightly as though she found the look on Lambda Delta's face
誓
adorable.
うわ。
Gay. I swear it.
私たちの友情にかけて。
I swear it on our friendship.
You consider her your friend?
ヒュー
You have friends?
You?
Lambda
Yes, friends.
Lambda Delta whistled and grinned. Apparently, this was the most reliable oath Bernkastel could utter.
わかった。
Okay.
Lambda Delta nodded, looked between Battler and Bernkastel, and spoke.
絶対の魔女ラムダデルタの名において
By the name of Lambda Delta, Witch of Certainty, accept the role of observer for your fight.
バトラー、ベアト、異存はないわよね。
Battler, Beato, you have no objections, right?
They literally can't. After Battler and Beto nodded at each other, they nodded at Lambda Delta to show their determination.
嬉しいわ。
I'm so glad
やっと私たちは戦えるのね。
We finally get to fight each other.
Yeah, had many opportunities, but you tried to make a double because you didn't want to actually lose anything yourself.
いずれお前とは戦うことになると予
I had
感
a
して
feeling I'd end up fighting you sooner or
い
later.
つから
Yeah, we needed a final boss. Since when?
わからない
I'm not
ひょ
sure.
っとしたら
Might have been before I even learned of your name. Battler vaguely remembered her speaking to him somewhere in an unconscious world where he couldn't remember. At the time, it sounded like she was giving him advice for this fight with Beto.
Yeah, she was weirdly supportive in like the first 2 or 3 games.
Changed.
I don't know if you remember that.
I think that was purely because she wanted Beto to lose. And then that shifted to wanting Battler to lose. Thinking back on it, it was a little different. He might have been a cat fighting from the sidelines, too scared to go out into the bright sunlight. So I had a vague premonition that, eventually, we would stand opposed to each other on the same game board in some way. He was always one of us players. Now, at the very end, as the game board is being put away, she finally found the courage to step up onto the stage. I want to accept that brave challenge of yours. By the name of that courageous girl who once was your piece.
I forced Erika to fight a duel. I wanted to win. And even more strongly, I didn't want to lose. The fear of possibly tasting defeats tormented me. And thinking back on it, I envied you too back then.
Extremely, like, an extreme sore loser. I don't think there's anyone who could ever be more mad about losing than her.
The sorest fucking loser.
Erika was a great piece of yours, and my rival. I won't forgive you for refusing to witness her last stand and laying her to rest in the depths of oblivion.
See, even Battler loves Erika, why can't you? Just what do you want me to do? Apologize to her?
Don't do it. Rescue her from the depths of oblivion and invite her to this party. Don't do it.
Erika. Rescue Erika.
What do you mean? Shut up!
I feel the same as Battler. She may have been a piece who stood in opposition towards us, but she was only faithfully fulfilling her role. She's a good girl, she could never do wrong.
She literally admitted to having no heart.
There can be no game without an adversary. She remains our enemy, but she's also an important friend to us.
No?
I think they're viewing Erika as just someone who was playing the game and not like just an outright evil fucking demon creature. I think they got her all wrong.
The red text about Battler being incompetent was true. Apparently it also applied to Beto as well. Both idiots. What the fuck? Even she's like dumbfounded by this.
I really think they just have her character all wrong.
We fought a fair fight. Outcome may have changed our fates, but now that we duel each other, we'll always be friends. What the fuck are you going on about?
You want to be their friend too, don't you, Bern?
No. I don't think... No?
That's why you want a fair fight with them now, isn't it?
No? Are you sure you know her? I feel like she just wants victory more than anything else. And then if she loses, she'll mauled for the next 1,000 years. Being friends with Battler seems like the very last possible thing she'd ever want.
I think if she loses, she'll just fucking eat the game boards. Just eat the entire chessboard. Are you laughing at me?
笑わぬ
We
む
aren't.
しろ歓迎だ。
On the contrary, we welcome it. You were just fucking pissed at her for hiding Angie away and taking her
人
hostage.
質を取ってるのに
Now he's smiling all happily, even though I've taken a hostage.
取らなきゃ。お前は舞台に出られなかったんだろ。
You probably wouldn't have come onto the stage otherwise. There had been no need to take a hostage. Battler and Beto would have gladly accepted a final duel if Bernkastel had expressed a desire for one. It was hard to make out anything from Bernkastel's silent expression.
いいわ
She doesn't want a fair duel.
Okay.
She just wants you to suffer.
何が
What's okay?
エリカを深淵から解放す
I'll
る
release Erica from the depths.
Aww.
This is the worst thing you've read. It's like physical pain from that line, I imagine.
I was expecting
You have
this.
to continue. You have to continue. It's peak. You have to stomach it.
Now, I was just thinking back to how this isn't that much of a surprise. One, because everyone's coming back this episode apparently anyway. That became pretty clear early on. And two, you posted a Delanor jump scare gift that had Erica in the background in the Rose Garden in the daytime, and I don't think that ever happened in any of the past episodes.
And the Lenore fucking jumping up as a pop scare. That happens. Do you think that's gonna happen? You don't think someone could just edit the fucking Erica.png onto a fucking background?
You can't hide your mistake.
I'm gonna fucking do this right now. I'm gonna make a fucking fake ass screenshot.
It was animated GIF in the same, like, moving the same way as things move in this freaking visual novel.
What do you mean moving the same fucking way? It's a fucking visual novel.
Alright, but let's gonna just have to wait and see, and then when that scene comes up,
That's a fake PN. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to the Lord screaming at your face like a fucking Five Nights at Freddy jump scare. Man, love that scene. Another fake PNG. God damn it. Maybe this is harder than I thought.
must have taken a lot of resolve. Let's shut up and let's continue. For someone as proud as Bernkastel, forgiving the peace who had caused their defeat would have been nearly unbearable. Battler knew this, so we realized how much this bit of compassion had cost Bernkastel. Bernkastel snapped her fingers, and a black cat slipped out of her shadow.
深淵の奥底に存在に放り投げたから
I tossed her all the way to the deepest part of Oblivion.
到着は遅れるかもしれない
She might be late in arriving.
構わぬ料理も酒も決して尽きることはない
It matters not. There's no danger of the food and drink running out.
おゆき子猫
Go, kitty.
あの子をここに案内しなさい
Guide that kid here.
She gave this order, the cat melted into the darkness, its bell jingling.
まさかあんたがエリカを許す
I
なん
can
て
hardly
ね
believe that you'd forgive Erica.
When was that part of the deal? You just said to get her back.
許す気はない
I don't plan on forgiving her.
だからもう私の駒じゃない
So, she's not my piece anymore.
誰かが拾えば
Anyone feel like picking her up? Me.
あんただってリオンたちを拾ったわけだし
After all, you already picked up Leon on Will.
ベルンカステ
Freaking Erica's gonna hate
ル感
that.
謝する
Bernkastel, you have my
じ
thanks.
ゃあ甘ったるい時間はこれくらいでいい
Can we stop with the sentimentality?
すでに私には苦痛なの
I've already had as much as I can bear.
Where?
いいぜ
Oh, Sakataro. No, he's a lion.
That's lion.
Oh no.
ゲ
Sure.
ームはどこでする
Where we have the
こ
game.
こで賑やかにでも
She already started it? There's a whole bunch of dead people in the
どこで
dining
も
hall.
構わない
Where we have the game. I'm happy to have it here with all the noise, or in the usual quiet spot, or wherever you like.
ベルンカステル教がこれほどの大勢の前に
Lady
姿を現
Bernkastel has
す
shown
勇
the
気を
courage to
見せた
stand before a great many people already.
これ以上いじめることもあるまいぞ
I see no point in making her suffer further.
そうだ
Good
な
point.
ならばいつもの
Then
あの場所しかないだろう
Let's make it the usual place.
ベル問題ない
Any objections, Baron?
ないわ
None.
ごめんねパーティーのみんな
Sorry, partygoers.
So is like the Discord stream delayed or something, or are you just slow at reading?
I have a bit of internet lag. I've had it for a while and I was looking for a spot where I could bring it up. But yeah, it's kind of bad for me.
What
I'm
if
sorry.
we...
I'm
Oh,
doing
probably...
my
Why
best.
am I streaming at 1440? What? I get Discord Nitro once and it automatically sets things to like 4K or whatever. Maybe...
Oh no, it's not a you problem, I'm pretty sure. Like, I actually checked my internet speed and it's just bad.
Well, I don't think streaming at like 1440p helps with that.
Yeah, I don't think that helps my, like, 1 MB per second.
That's probably gonna be a bit better.
私たちはちょっと失敬するけれどみんなは
We'll
引
be
き続き楽しんで
heading
い
out
て
for a
ちょう
bit,
だ
but
い
please continue to enjoy yourselves.
ゼパルフルフル
Zipper, Furfur,
あんたたちが盛り上げてて
liven this place up.
You know what? We're going 15 frames, 480p. Let's go.
エリカが来たらみんなで
Is
歓
it
迎して
that
あげ
bad?
て
When Erica gets here, let's have everyone give her a warm welcome.
I don't know. You tell me.
I think I'm here.
Yes,
Yes,
Lady...
Lady Lambda Delta. I didn't read that
Ooh.
faster than you, so your wishes are
Here's my
command.
command. Well, I was trying to stall for a bit because you were
では
immediately
招
saying
こう
anything.
ぞ我らが思考を巡ら
Now
して
then,
戦う
let's
に
us take her
ふ
to
さ
the
わしい
usual.
い
Sorry.
つもの
Now
あ
then,
の
let us take her to
部
the
屋へ
usual room, a fitting place for a battle of wits.
Battler snapped his fingers, space shattered. You can do that? Shatter space time.
He's a game master.
We are now in the place where witches had once exhaustively debated, schemed, and reasoned. The witches' smoking room. Witches smoke? Bernkastel had been invited
Answer does.
there once again, and a final game would now begin.
ゲームの用意はあるのか
Do you have a game prepared? She already started it.
もちろん
Of course.
じっくりと作り上げた実
I
写
worked
作
hard
の
on this
ゲー
game,
ム
and I'm pretty proud of it.
ゲームマスターがベルンでバトラと
So
ベ
Bern
ル
will
ン
be the game master, and Battler and Bates will be the players.
ベルンが殺人ゲームの物語を語りプレイヤー
The
の
usual
二人が
game where
人間
Baron
の
creates a
トリック
murder
最高
tale, and the
潮
two players have to
に
reconstruct the
いつも
human
のゲーム
tricks.
ね
ベルンカステル教の描くシナリオがどのよ
Interested?
うなものか
Oh.
興味があるぞ
Sorry.
What are you
I'm interested to see what sort
doing?
of scenario Lady Bernkastel develops.
What are you typing?
俺たちが青き真実で指摘しお前が赤き真実でそれを恥じる
Like, dude, it's... Do I need to go back through the history here and find a GIF you posted?
I really think you're thinking way too hard on that GIF, man. It's not that deep. You can very easily make a fake fucking visual novel screenshot.
But it wasn't a screenshot.
But you know
Mm,
what I mean.
I need to go up and remind myself exactly how it looked, and then put it in my favorites so that I can laugh at you when
What,
it
do
does
you
happen.
think that one video where Erica is a therapist and fucking destroys Maria is also real? Do you think I just posted a real Umikeko scene just like that? Was this real? This is what you're thinking of?
I'm trying to find a freaking gift.
I posted it.
No, I need to keep scrolling up until I find it. I might have scrolled past it.
Yeah, because I posted it. It's at the bottom now, idiot.
No, hold on. I need to find when you posted this. Hold on, I'm still scrolling.
You're being so difficult. I hate this about you.
Manhattan Cafe. Horse. T-posing horse. Man, we post a lot of bullshit in this channel. Okay, I scrolled all the way up until like 2 months ago. That's... no, 4 months ago? Oh, wait, that's too far. That one's...
Only someone would have posted the gift for you.
This is definitely gonna happen at some point.
No, it fucking isn't.
It is!
What the fuck are you talking about?
Why would Erica be in there in the background?
Why would the Lenore pop up like a fucking FNAF animatronic?
Because she likes saying death. And being all weird when she's told to fight.
Why would I post a GIF that is an actual spoiler? Are you stupid?
You done it before. You showed me half of
No.
Lambda Delta before I saw her.
That was not even half of her.
I saw
Fucking quarter.
I saw an arm and a pink dress and like part of a pumpkin. Completely spoiled. I pushed through though because Umikeko speak.
Yeah, I really ruined the fucking series for you with that one.
You did. I was just pretending. I didn't want to quit midway through. Ooh, stubborn, you see. That's...
Yeah, I guess I spoiled Burn's game for you. You're gonna play FNAF, and while you look at the camera as the Lenore pops up like this. Sorry, I guess. Can we fucking move on?
Talking about the murder tab. We'll explain things with blue truth and you knock those down with red
その
truth.
ルールで問題ない
Are we alright with those rules?
私のゲームはもっとシン
My
プル
game will be a simpler one.
ただの犯人当てクイズ
It's just a quiz of guessing the culprits.
あんたたちと赤やら青やら
I
の
don't feel like
交換を
trading
や
red
る
and
つ
blue
も
with
り
you.
ないの
All this about wanting like a fair fight and then you're making rules to make it easier on you?
Oh?
それってどんなゲーム
What kind of game will that be?
先に見せてもらってもいい
Would you mind letting me have a look at it first?
Bernkastel held our palms upward and a fragment glowing pale blue appeared there. Umikeko held a hand over it and shut her eyes.
Wow, this sucks actually. Kinda came up with a shitty game here, Burn. See?
簡単なゲームでしょ
It's a simple game, isn't it?
But things can never be simple with you.
確かに
You're right.
これはバトラたちがやっていた思考ゲ
It's
ーム
much more straightforward than the mind games these two played in the past.
これはもはや魔女と人間のゲームじゃ
This isn't even a game of witches and humans anymore.
そうよ
That's right.
これはもはや人間のゲーム
This is a human game.
驚いたわ
This is surprising.
ベアトというファンタジーと戦うために
To take on a fancy that is Beato, you've created a genuine mystery.
説明してくれ
Please explain.
極めてシンプルよ
It's extremely
ベルの
simple.
用意した物語を感激す
You'll
る
watch the tale Burn has prepared for you.
その中にはいくつかの
I
ル
want
ールがあるけれど
There are several rules to it, but if you follow them as you read it through, they'll lead you to a single truth. In other words, an answer.
回答が得られるようにできているの
Man, Erica coming in late is probably what part of Burn's plan too. Probably a trick,
Really
and
think
this
she planned that far ahead?
she did plan to freaking have Erica refuse using the detective's authority in episode 7 or 6, whatever one it was, just so that she could literally murder everyone because she wasn't the detective anymore.
True.
So yes, I do believe her coming back in late is something similar to that.
Yeah, what if it didn't even take time to bring her up? Like, just lied that it takes a while. She didn't say it in red.
Didn't say it in red. Just how is this gonna mess with things?
So yeah, what do you think this game is then? It's just her stalling for time or something?
I don't know. You
It's
never
like,
know with her.
Apparently, Erica being late is part of the plan, but then what is this game even about?
I think it's just making things seem simple and not that bad to lower Battler's defenses. She is a game master. I don't know. It's not good. I don't like it. Almost don't want to continue. So, it's an ordinary mystery novel?
I see. In that case, there's no need for combat between red and blue truth.
In Beto's games, the argument was about whether it was a mystery or not. However, Bernkastel's game was a mystery. There was no need to argue that from the start.
I've even cut out the motive and the tricks. There's only one question I'm asking you.
Who done it?
これ以上ないほどに我らの決着にふさわしいゲームなのか。
You dead or something? Did I just take over Beatrice?
Oh, sorry, I was completely blanking out. I don't know why. What a simple yet fitting game to conclude on.
Man, maybe we should end stream after this chapter.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
No cheap tricks. Just a stoically simple game.
This is a genuine duel. As the observer, I'll say this. This game is made to be solvable. In other words, I guarantee that's a suitable setting for your duel.
Made to be solvable.
And I know I keep on saying this, but are you really sure? Battler and Bater's relationship started because they both love mystery. I agree it's a pretty tricky scenario, but I'm not sure it'll be enough to stop these two. If my best tale can't stop them, then what comes will come. The important thing is that Lady Bernkastel puts everything she had into her game.
You're right. Will that be enough to stump us? That's all the simple game is about. Thanks, Lambda. Thanks to you, we know that this duel will be a fair fight.
You're welcome.
I don't know if I fully trust the Lambda Delta.
I mean, she is friends with Bern.
She is, but at the same time, when she's been, like, as, like, an observer or game master in the past, she has been pretty much fair.
Yeah, she is always fair and neutral when she needs to be. I'm happy too. It's very rare for Bern to bring a fight herself, and I'm honored to be here to see it. I'm also honored to have you as an opponent. Same here. I underestimated you. And I did it without even stepping into the battlefield. Just thinking about it makes me want to vomit. So let me fight.
受けて立とうぞ。
Show us what you've got. If I win, I'll be able to look down on you for real this time. And if I lose, I'll surely be reminded of that emotion I know I've forgotten. Indeed.
ベルンカステル
Bernkastel.
お前が勝とうと負けようと
Whether you win or lose, I'll promise you one thing.
What's that?
この決闘が終わったら
When this duel is
俺
over,
たちは友人だ
we'll be friends. No?
Just fucking pukes right then and there. Enough of that, please. The sentimentality is killing me.
Lambda clapped her hands. A pleasant sound rang out.
朗読はベルンが
Will you be the reader, Bern?
それとも私が引き受けよ
Or
う
shall
と
I
した
take on the role?
朗読者は不要よ
I don't need a reader.
朗読のミコは自
The
分の
reader
口を
Miko
通
can
して
use her own voice to
物語を
embellish or distort the
脚色
tale.
することもたとえ私のゲームに小細工
Even if there was no
な
cheap trickery in my game,
朗
by
読
having
の
a
術
reader, any amount of
いく
trickery
ら
could
で
be
もそ
added.
れをする
そうであるな。
Yes, that is true.
それもまたゲームマス
That's
ター
another
の
of the
権
Game
利
Master's privileges.
あんたたちとしたい決闘
I
は
want to have a
シンプル
straightforward
であり
duel
た
with
い
you.
んだから朗読者
So, I don't need a reader.
あなたたちが自
You
ら
can
の
read this
目
tale
と
with your own
耳
eyes and ears.
いいの
Are you sure?
それじゃベルンに有利なこと
That
が
means
な
you've
くなっ
lost
ちゃうん
almost
じゃ
all
な
of
い
your advantages.
分かった
I don't feel like I believe that.
朗読者はいらない
Got it. We don't need
俺
a
たちが
reader.
自分で
We'll read the tale ourselves.
朗読者がいないということは
If there's no reader, doesn't it mean there will be absolutely no falsehoods in the
一
narrated
切の
text?
虚偽が
受けて立つベル
We're
ンカステ
ready,
ル
Bernkastel.
何の小細工もない
A showdown over a genuine mystery without
ミステ
any
リー
cheap
お前の
tricks.
正々堂
If you're
々
going to play fair and square, we'll challenge you head on too.
ありがと
Like you had a choice.
Thank you.
う負けないわよ
Did you already forget about your
I don't plan
sister?
on losing either.
それで
Sister?
はダメであ
Who's
るな
that?
ベルン
That's no good, Lady Byrne.
ああそうだな
She's right.
ミステリーを突きつける魔
You're a
女は
witch challenging us with a mystery. It's no good having an attitude like that. Yeah, it's no goddamn good at all. Bernkastel, realizing what Battler and Beto were asking for, snorted. Lambda Delta nodded at her, telling her to enjoy this final duel to its fullest.
人間と魔女が仲
A
良く
human and a
仲良く
witch discussing a mystery side by side.
バカバカしいわ笑
It's
える
ridiculous,
あんたた
ludicrous.
ちの仲良しミステリー
Let's see if your cheery
私の
take on
用意した
mysteries can
ミステリ
handle
ーに
mine.
通用受けてみなさい
I challenge you to solve my mystery.
そうでなくては
That's more like it.
奇跡の魔女
We'll take your challenge, Lady Bernkastel, Witch of Miracles.
さあ勝負開始だ
Time to
ゲームマ
start.
スター
I,
後ろにはバトラー
Game Master Ushiromi of
そ
Battle,
して無限の魔女
and Beatrice, the Endless Witch, will be your opponents.
ぶっ飛ばされても泣
Don't
くん
start
じゃ
crying when we wipe the floor with you.
食らうといい
Take this. Behold a mystery from Bernkastel.
So
Put a punch
freaking
in the
loud.
face.
Bernkastel took the fragment holding the game and smashed it against the table, shattering it with a brilliant light as the game scenario laid itself out. The curtain rose on the mystery Bernkastel had created.
What? It's not FNAF? What the hell?
We're still in this chapter?
Yeah, this is kind of a long chapter.
No sound, but that.
The entire
well,
game is this chapter.
Is it?
Not like the entire episode 8, but the entire Burn game.
Oh, the entire thing?
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's not as long as the usual games, you know? She did cut out, like, the motive and tricks and stuff.
Alright, let's continue.
It's a pretty
then.
long chapter.
Much longer even is there?
Well, it depends on you.
I'm just saying, it's been like 2 hours. What, another 2 hours?
Could be 2 hours. Could also be 5.
What do
maybe 4.
you mean, Fiverr? What do you mean, dude?
What do I mean?
What do you... Oh. I was kind of hoping that was going to be the chapter end, and we're going to get a new chapter start here.
Nah.
It's...
Like, if you really want, you can't end it here. Like, this is a good stopping point right at the start of the game.
I was
If
thinking
you don't feel like you're up
about
for
it.
this.
Yeah, I'd probably just continue tomorrow. Or just, I don't know, next week. Feels bad only ever doing like 2 hours.
Yeah, well, maybe you need to stop.
Stop
stopping.
what? Stop waking up dead?
Yeah.
I can't do that. I slept early this time.
Maybe fucking fix yourself.
I just
You're
tanked
always like
it.
this on Umikeko Day and no other days.
What do you mean? I was like this yesterday. I didn't stream at all.
Which is also
yesterday.
Umikeko Day,
Oh,
usually.
true. It was Umikeko Day.
You postponed the Umikeko because you were
I
feeling good.
did. It's true.
But when it's like Tuesday or Wednesday, oh, he's feeling great. He'll stream for 15 hours.
Maybe I just do Umikeko midweek then. But then we would have to start later because you're not here.
Tuesday and Thursday, I'm usually home pretty early.
And Darn wasn't even here today.
Yeah, Darn had a thing.
This is so sad. How can we play Umikeko without him?
Oh, that's why you're stopping. Nice
Yeah.
excuse.
It's perfect excuse. But yeah, forget. Maybe I'm just because I don't eat that well, honestly. What did I eat yesterday? Ramen?
Did you eat yesterday?
Yeah, I ate ramen.
That's sometimes a question I have to ask myself.
Sometimes I eat like one meal. Two I remember to eat. Yeah, let's stop. We'll stop early for today, and maybe
And then
more tomorrow.
Maybe stream tomorrow and also ends early, probably. Where you're
Probably,
going.
yeah. I mean, maybe I'm just actually just
And
stretching
then-
out.
Then Monday I'll stream Kingdom Hearts again for like 20 hours.
I don't think I could handle another like a long Kingdom Hearts stream like I did last time. That was like 6 or 7 hours of just pain. I spent like a good hour and a half on what's usually just a fight you get through in 30 seconds. But I was playing on like the hardest difficulty with enemies that are basically scaled to like the highest level at level 1. You can imagine something like that.
Yeah. I had a similar experience on my last SMT stream, actually.
And then even before that, to try to get some extra levels, I went to a boss fight in one of the hardest worlds because the boss was something difficult, but easy enough if you took your time. And I needed to redo that fight like 20 times. And each attempt was like over 5 minutes long. I needed to hit a guy with a combo like 30 times in a row. Making sure not to get hit once, because getting hit once would just straight up kill me. It was doable, but in the worst way. It wasn't even like a super boss or anything, because I had the enemy randomizer on. It was fucking Hercules, which is an optional fight in one of the worlds that you can do. All he does is throw punch or run around with like a and like a charging tackle sort of thing.
Yeah, it does sound kind of similar to what I had in SMT.
It was the Demi-Fiend or something else?
The thing that replaced Demi-Fiends.
Replaced the Demi-Fiend?
A very early boss that is supposed to be piss easy, but it was an encounter that had 4 enemies and all of them had Demi-Fiend's max stats.
So you went to where Demi-Fiend was and... Oh, because I guess because you got all the menorahs, right?
Yep.
I gotta maybe look at your streams.
I
Check that out.
haven't beaten that fight yet because I learned it was unwinnable in my current state.
Unwinnable.
I had a very solid strat that definitely worked. It just needed time, but it was unwinnable.
How would it have worked if it was unwinnable?
Well, I don't know if I want to spoil it, but I was basically immune to almost everything the enemies did, so I realized I could just put it on auto battle and wait for it to end. But one of them had life drain, and he did enough damage to heal more than I could deal.
Oh, I see.
So I could get through a few of the enemies eventually, and then learn I was stuck. I wouldn't die, but neither would they.
I feel like something happened in my SMT5 run I was doing that I gotta get back to at some point. I don't know when.
Yeah, how far are you even in that? Because I would love to see what replaced Demi-Fiend for you.
I'm still barely in the second dot area, like chasing after what's his
man.
face. Like I got there, saved, and then didn't pick it up back again. I was mainly just doing SMT5 as like a more of a one-off thing in the first place. I wasn't expecting to play through the entire game. But if I have nothing else
the
going
midsection, it becomes kind of extremely easy, and I did think about dropping it there as well. Once you get to like the final area and enemies are skilled to... Hey, welcome back.
Oops, I like disconnect instead of like cancel the little stream saying oops.
God, I just wanted to talk and he fucking leaves.
Hey,
It was so rude.
listening to my friends talk.
Just like
It should be
kids, we
me
go.
talking. True.
Yeah, I'll just go then. God. Jeez.
No.
See you for the next 2-hour Umikeko stream. God.
I'll see
Maybe even
you.
that.
No, we're gonna do the remote play, and then you can play Kingdom Hearts.
Does remote play even work?
Apparently, it works for some games. Silent Hill, just not one of them for some reason.
Well, can they fucking fix it already? I need to beat the damn game.
Well, I'd assume the dude is like busy with his own like life stuff, considering holidays.
God damn it. Silent Hill. This is the worst idea.
He does know there's something wrong. Like he marked it as a bug and whatnot. Well, soon, probably, maybe. Just upgrade your PC already.
Broke.
Maybe if you got less commissions.
I don't do that.
Ah, true. What was I saying? Maybe I think it's someone else. Alright, it's just go already. Start to speak nonsense. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. We'll see, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, see you tomorrow when you cancel the Umikeko stream and go play Kingdom Hearts or something.
I'm not doing Umikeko tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do nothing tomorrow. Alright, see ya.
See you
Goodbye.
next week.
Sure. Alright. But yeah, I don't know. Winters has been rough. Does it even count as winter yet? It should, right? We're basically in December now. It's probably past fall. Well, in case of cold mornings is real rough on me for some reason. But yeah. Tomorrow probably Umikeko, maybe get more than 2 hours through it. Maybe complete this one chapter. If not, I don't know, next week will be a pod. The days are better. Both. We can probably finish Umi before January, right? Guess we'll see. In any case, everyone watching me, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Yes, yeah.